that is a chip-in. That was in fact a chip-in. Taylormade have brought out a new mini driver called the Original One. Let's talk about it. Right, so I won't lie to you, I don't know much about this driver. It only got released the other day. I don't think you can actually buy it until May the 1st. Pre-order release is April 16th. I have found a very useful article though from Golf Week. I will put that in the description below, the link to this article. I want to read you some of the key points off it and just try and get my head around what Taylormade are trying to do with this mini driver. They released one a few years ago, aero burner. I don't think it really took off, that's why they've probably not carried it on since, so why they're thinking about bringing another one out, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, let's have a deep dive into this article. Right, so first things first, this is going to be priced at $399. I presume it's going to be about $350 when it comes over to the UK. Specs wise, we've got Mitsubishi Diamana F Limited shaft, Golf Pride New Decade multi-compound grip, which is a little bit of an upgrade compared to the normal tour velvets that you get. The specs of this club, it's got a 275cc titanium head with a carbon fibre crown, similar composition to current Taylormade drivers, but it's a lot smaller. Steel sole plate and adjustable hosel, so you've got a little bit of manoeuvrability when it comes to that hosel, which is good for custom fitters and people like that. Here's the goal. Here's what Taylormade is saying why they've done this then. By bringing back a mini driver that has several design features of Taylormade's M5 and M6 drivers, only makes sense, probably two of the best drivers they've ever made, the company aims to provide more distance and forgiveness for control-oriented players who like to hit 3-woods off the tee. So this is very much in the Henrik Stenson realm of playable 3-woods that get a little bit more extra distance out of, and maybe geared towards golfers that don't really necessarily like hitting their drivers. So like I said earlier, the first mini driver that Taylormade produced was the slider, the SLDR. It didn't quite work out for them, and then they did the aero burner mini as well, and again that didn't really take off, so I don't know what angle they're coming from with this one. So one question I've been asking myself is what makes this driver different to those sliders and the aero burner minis? Here's what Taylormade have said. Previous mini drivers were made using stainless steel, but the Original One mini features 3 different materials strategically employed to enhance performance. The 275 cubic centimetre body, which is larger than previous minis, and the face are made using titanium to save weight and boost ball speeds. Makes sense. While the Original One's crown is made using the same carbon fibre found in drivers. On the bottom of the club, a 50-gram steel sole plate is secured using a pair of screws. Now, as you're probably more than aware, most modern day drivers are 460ccs. This one's just slightly more than half that size. This combination of a light frame and crown along with a heavy sole plate drives down the centre of gravity, so it's lowering that face. I'm predicting higher launches. Let's see what they say. Since the Original One mini comes with either 11.5 or 13.5 degrees of loft, so very strong in the 3-wood category, kind of weak for a normal driver, of an adjustable hosel that allows the players and fitters to increase or decrease that stated loft by up to 2 degrees, hitting higher flying shots. Should be easier, that's what they're saying. I like how they said should then, almost like it's on the golfer and not the club. To help golfers hit those drives straighter, Taylormade give the Original One mini the twist face technology. Wow, they're persistent with it at least, aren't they? The Original One mini driver is not intended to replace a golfer's driver, but Taylormade think it's 43.25 inch length and unique design should make it appealing to golfers who want more distance and forgiveness off the tee, but who have come to depend on their 3-wood for accuracy. So like, just what we were saying earlier. Good. Get it. Easy fall.
Easy
You're on par train now, aren't you? You're on the par train. So then, what do we think? Taylormade Original One driver. Is there a place for it in the market? Personally, I don't think so. Having seen how unsuccessful the aero burner mini, slider mini was, I don't know what they're going for this. This might be the last of these that we see, depending on the success of it. So, comment below, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions on this, because it is a little bit of a strange area in the equipment market at the minute. If you've liked this video, please like, share and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching. Cheers!